Hello, Wintergreen, 5th grade. All right, this is Miss Ross, and we are doing week 3, practice 3. All right, you guys are in the short rows now. All right, on Monday, 459 dojo points were earned by Miss Kramer's class. 75 less than that amount, so 75 less than that were earned by Miss Griffin's class, and 45 more than that were earned by Miss Jackson's class. What was the total number of points earned on Monday? All right, so let's do Kramer, Griffin, Jackson. Write them down. Kramer, Griffin, Jackson. All right, so Kramer is 459, and Miss Griffin's class earned 75 less than this. So take 459, subtract 75, and that will give you Griffin's amount. 9 minus 5 is 4. I can't take 7 away from 5, so I'm going to borrow from the 4. It turns into a 3. This is 15. 15 minus 7 is 8, and bring down the 3. Okay? Now, Miss Jackson's class earned 45 more than 459. So take 459, and I want you to add 45 to it this time. This paper is kicking up on me. It's driving me a little crazy. Okay, so 9 plus 5 is 14. Leave the 4, carry the 1. 1 plus 5 plus 4 is 10. Leave the 0, carry the 1. And then 1 plus 4 is 5. But we're not done because it says what was the total earned on Monday. So you have to take Kramer, Griffin, and Jackson and add them together. So 459, 384, and 504. And you get 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 9 is 17. Leave the 7, carry the 1. 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 8 is 14. Leave the 4, carry the 1. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 8 more gives you 13. So your answer is 1,347. All right, here we go. Which number is both a multiple of 12 and a factor of 72? All right, so let's list out our multiples first. This is a hard one. Okay, here we go. So I've got 12 is a multiple. 24, add 12 to that. 36, add 12. 48, add 12. 60, add 12. 72, add 12. Good gracious, 84, we'll be here forever. And 96. Let's just stop there and see what happens, okay? We know that that 72 is going to be as big as it gets because it also has to be a factor of 72, right? So we can kind of just cross these off. We don't need to get any bigger than 72. If it's a factor of 72, it has to be less than 72, right? All right, so now let's do the factors of 72. So we've got 1 and 72. Make your rainbow. Woo! All right. We've got this number is even. So it does indeed end in, because it ends in a 2, it can be divided by 2. So what number plus 2, what number times 2 will give you 72? Miss Ross, I have no idea. Fine. Come back here. Take 72, divide it by 2. 2 goes into 7 3 times. 3 times 2 is 6. Subtract, you get a 1. Bring down the 2. 2 goes into 12 6 times. Boom, 36. So 2 and 36 are your factors, okay? And let's just stop there because I'm noticing something. I can mark off both of these. I can mark off 6 and 9 because multiples of 12 would have to be bigger than 12, right? Because multiples get bigger. So let's mark off 6 and let's mark off 9. I can mark off 144 because factors, it has to be a factor of 72, and factors have to be smaller because they're getting chopped up. Well, the only thing left is 36. Well, 36 is a multiple of 12 because 12 times 3 gives you 36. And 36 is a factor of 72 because 2 times 36 will give you 72. So there I am. All right. Now, third one. A team of marine biologists rescued 2 humpback whales that were injured. One whale weighed this much, the other whale weighed this much. What was the total weight rounded to the nearest thousand? All right, so if we're looking for a total number, let's add. We have 34,512, 512, sorry, 36,987. All right, so let's add them together. 2 plus 7 is 9, 1 plus 8 is 9, 9 plus 5 is 14, 10 plus 1 more is 11, and then this is 7. So you've got 71,499 kilograms of weight total for the two whales, okay? But they want you to round it to the nearest thousand. All right, so we've got ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, okay? So I'm going to underline the digit and I'll look next door. Does the 4 make the 1 round up? It does not. So this stays 71,000. All right, next one. Grandma Jean made 8 cherry cheesecakes for a party. When the guests left, there were 1 3/4 left. How much cheesecake did they eat? So you have to start with how much there was in all, and you have to subtract 1 3/4 out of that amount. A lot of kids mess up and they just bring the 3/4 down here, but you have to remember that you have to take it out of the wallet, and you can't take 3/4 out of an empty wallet. All right, so let's borrow. 8 turns into 7 when you borrow from Big Mama, and you can put 4/4 here. She gave you a whole. 4/4 minus 3/4 is 1/4. 7 minus 1 is 6. 6 1/4 is your answer. All right, and the last one, Wyatt ran two-thirds of a mile on Monday, and on Tuesday he ran 5 times this distance. So let's do 2/3 times 5. And remember, when you multiply by a whole number, you have to put a 1 under the whole number. So let's multiply it out. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times 1 is 3. All right. So I can't leave this like this because it's improper. So I'm going to take 10 and divide it by 3. How many times does 3 go into 10? It goes in 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. Subtract, you get a 1. I'm going to start at the top, go around the clock, and I get 3 1/3. All right, so the question says, between what two whole numbers is this amount between? So if I had a ruler and I wanted to put 3 1/3 on my ruler, I would come down here, and 3 1/3 would be right about here. It's a little less than half. So 3 1/3 is right here. Well, between what two whole numbers is that? It's between 3 and 4. Okay, so your answer is 3 and 4. There is your answer. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll talk with you soon. Good luck on your quiz tomorrow.